Blurb. Count to 5 mana, find Sunforger and survive. Use Mana Dork or Artifact Cheating, Brass Squire, Codsworth, or Reducers to keep Sunforger cheap to use. Keep a board and persist and interact, stopping any key plays or dodging board wipes. I want the focus to remain on the toolbox, so minimal spells that Sunforger can't use or don't benefit the game plan. This deck feels like it's so close to humming. I'm not trying to drown the board in artifact tokens. I just need to scry 3 or 5 and get my game pieces. Right now, the game plan feels fragile. People are very eager to remove my engine, and if my commander gets removed twice, I actually don't have enough ramp to get her back onto the field if my dorks were taken out with her. I feel like I'm at a near load-bearing amount of artifact creatures, but there's worlds where some more efficient options I haven't considered can add value. TLDR, I want to scry for my hammer, play it, and keep it, and then do funny stuff at instant speed. So we don't want to be tutoring for the hammer, is what I'm understanding. Because honestly, my first thought is Alibu's just not a very good Sunforger commander. Deck is tagged. That's beautiful. I don't need tags to know what your deck does. My first thought is like, I'm terrified of Alibu just not being consistent enough. People usually use Feather. I've never seen a Feather Sunforger deck. I'm sorry. That seems a little wild to me. For me, it's like, I really like Brunor Battlehammer if you want to stay Boros, because that is a free equip every turn, and then you use Leon and Shikari, right, to re-equip Sunforger every turn for free. So you get one free spell, basically a turn from your library. Valid, yeah, there's tutors. I just didn't run all of them. I see. We have Steel Shaper's Gift. Open the Armory. Enlighten. If anything, I don't like Enlighten Tutor that much, but maybe it's worthwhile because it is a Sunforger target. Discard your hand, then draw that many. I don't know. Similar to Valakut. Like, you can. There's no point in redundancying in my mind because we're just tutoring them repeatedly. Also, you're just completely missing Tithe. So, like, how much is Tithe running now? $26. It's a really good card. Because it searches the library for planes. What planes do you get? You get Misfill planes. The planes. Misfill planes lets you rebuy your spells forever. So, like, this is just such a good addition to any Sunforger deck. You're low on lands anyway. Ooh. Edge Champion does not inspire joy. If anything, I want Pit Automaton. Right, Pit Automaton lets you equip with its ability. Like, why are we running Alloy Mirror when, like, Brass Walrus exists? Like, that's what it's called, right? Bronze Walrus, my fault. And there's Scry 2, and then you can tap to have 1 mana of any color. Yeah, I definitely like Alloy Mirror more than that. Attach at the each combat. Okay, that I like. Yeah, Halvar is actually really good for Sunforger. That's nice. You probably need Ardennes. Being a comment on your turn, you may attach any number of auras and equipment you control to the target permanent or player. On your turn. Nah. Okay, so let's... Alvar's a 4/4. We have a bunch of 2/2s, but mostly low power, high toughness. So let's get Imperial Recruiter. Because Imperial Recruiter can go and grab a Neem Pakal, Stoneforge, Drum Bellower, which should be in this deck. What are we doing with Bygone Colossus? Please enlighten me here. I am a little lost with this one. Alibu is a haste enabler for every artifact creature. Oh, so 3 mana deal 9. That's like not that good. It's a funny idea though. Yeah, no, exactly. I just kind of don't like that idea. Comeuppance. Effective ball. I mean, you need Leonin. Shikari. Hello. You may activate equip abilities at any time you can activate an instant. Like, that seems kind of dumb. And then you probably need Unwinding Clock. Like, just get Oops All Seedborn Muses going here. You have Unwinding Clock now. You have Drum Bellower now. You have, like, Planetarium is funny. Lantern of Revealing. I don't know if I like that one that much. Let me copy the instant. That's funny. It's just, I think that's bad without extra combats going infinite. Okay. We can try this out now. Maybe still a little too low on lands with that being 38. But let's peep it out. Let's see how it feels. Draw. Spectator seating. Or we could have done Misspell Plains turn 1. That was probably smarter. Ornithopter. 1, 2. Dink. Dink. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell. Great news. LA Mirror is an artifact spell. Ancient Den. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alibu. Attack with Ornithopter. Oh my goodness, we have 2 tapped artifacts and we get to scry 2. How sweet. 2+1+ encounters on it. Whenever this creature attacks, doubles it encounters on it. When it dies, you make a bunch of colorless robots. Nope. Drum Bellower, I like. Next turn. Urza's Saga. Get a counter. 1, 2, 3. Here is Drum Bellower. 3 because the artifact land. Ah, true. Anyway, Drum Bellower is here. I guess we saw this card. Yeah, that's on the bottom. And then here we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Halvar. And then we go to combat attack with Alibu. 1, 2, 3. So 4. Yep. 5. Oh, this isn't the one. This is an hourglass. So we get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's fighter class, so that stays on top. Soul Ring also stays on top. And then these go on the bottom. Next turn. Ding, Urza Saga trigger, red, red, red. Dink. Big score. Treasure, treasure. Discard Tithe. Draw 2. Misfail Plains. Or for Soul Ring. Or we can do Urza Saga for Soul Ring. And then we go red, white. Fighter class. Sunforger. Cast Sunforger. And then we're slightly too low on mana. Oh, but we beginning of combat. Equipped to Alibu. We could go 1 red. Unattach this from Alibu. What to cast? Chroma's Will. Everything has flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. Deal 1 billion damage. Surveil. And then we have a Drum Bellower trigger. Untap these 2. Hey, great news. We can now Bolt Bend something, or at the beginning of their combat, at each combat, yeah, we equip the Sunforger again, and this is Sunforger mana. Ta-da! And this is Sunforgering every turn. With Halvar, Sunforger, 2 mana Dorks, Drum Bellower. And we didn't do the Scry a bunch, but imagine we Scryed a bunch here. Okay, I'm sold. I'm convinced. This could work. I don't know if I believe in Cauldron Complete. That kind of implies that we're going to tutor for it at some point, and that it's a good plan. I don't think it is. Surely Secluded Starforge is worth running. That's a real plan. 2 tap X untapped artifacts you control, so you can tap all your entire board. Target creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Like, that seems pretty good for Alibu. I don't know if I believe in Big Mother Mouser. Shadow Spear does feel a little expensive for what it does for the deck. It certainly gains a lot of life. You can certainly say that much. That being said, activate only as a sorcery. Ugh. Honestly, I don't know if I like Codsworth that much. The activate only as a sorcery is just so gnarly. What if... Yeah, we could... Yeah, Shadow Spear is just dumb. The fact that we have Urza Saga is what ticks it over the edge for me. You could also do, like, Spring Relief Drum. Right, this is 2 tapped artifacts because you tap an artifact creature and then it itself is an artifact creature. You could also... Or, we already have Illustrious Wonderglyph. Yeah, I'm replacing Codsworth with more mana. I think more mana is just better. Draw. Mountain. Next turn. Plains. Pit Automaton. Next turn. Mountain. 1, 2, 3. Alloy Mirror. Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alibu. We'll tap 2. Swing. Oh, we can't swing with Alibu. Yeah, bummer. Alibu's in play, though. 1, 2, 3. Glittering Stockpile. Add a counter. Loyal Apprentice. Make a Thopter. And then we go... Tap Pit Automaton for nothing. Tap Alloy Mirror for white. Swing with the Thopter. We have 1, 2, 3 tapped artifacts. So we scry 3. Do 3 damage. Honestly, I don't want any of these. You need to hit a land drop. which we didn't do. Oh, I guess we just keep the tap land then. I was thinking about this as a tutor, not as a land. Still doesn't feel that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, bummer. We can hold up comeuppance. I mean, even for like a brick game, this is not feeling that bad. Because you go like 1, 2, Secluded Starforge, tap, 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 tap. Or tap, and then you put it all in this Thopter. You get a second Thopter. This Thopter is now currently plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 5 damage swing. Instead of comeuppance, maybe like take the bait. Prevent all damage that be dealt to you and planeswalkers you control, then you can tap all creatures that were attacking and goad them. I don't think you need Welding Jar, do you? Okay, Blacksmith's Talent is actually not that good. And then Cigar to Save gives you the first equip for free. But I don't even know if you need that, right? Dan, thank you for getting a deck review, by the way. What should our last card be? Maybe a mirror. Like, yeah, I think even the colorless mirror just kind of worth considering, right? They do Plague Mirror, Mirror Convert. Type, artifact, O, tap, O, add, sort, MV, type creature. Like, if we're scared about, like, Plague Mirror drawing Ire, by the way, we can just not run them and run different dorks instead. Yeah, Zookeeper Mechan. Why not? I think we're getting a little silly with 3 mana ones. But, I guess Plague Mirror. Probably Bronze Guardian out. The ward is nice, but that's the extent of that. Yeah, I don't like the Virulent Slicer either. It's kind of implying that everything's going right. How many people have you ever killed with that card? Played tapped red light. A Neem. Attack with a Neem. It did Gnome. So I guess you do this pre-combat, and then you have... Whoa! Oh my goodness! 2 tapped artifacts. Bottom top. And you can filter for white. We have 2 white mana floating. Think library. Sunforger. 2 Iron Mirror. Attack with Alibu. Gnome. Zookeeper Mechan. You know what'd be good in this deck is Lochiel. But we still get to scry 5. 1, 2, 5. All these go on the bottom, but this good. Starforge. 1, 2, 3. Here's Sunforger. 1, 2, 3. Equip it to Alibu. Move to combat. Swing with your 7 or your 8/5 Alibu. You get a bunch of gnomes. Because there are 4 counters on a Neem. Surprise, we get to scry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Frankly, this doesn't really matter, the scrying, because we're going to activate Sunforger anyway. Right? It seems to be working. I think I want Lochiel, and then we can call it. There. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking artifact creatures you control. Whenever more artifacts enter, you get to draw once each turn. You get Imperial Recruiter for it. What to cut is the question. I'm leaning towards Deflecting Palm. Or maybe like Unexpected Windfall. No, I like the Bolt Bends a little bit. I think this is what the end result's going to look like here. Great. I think this is good to go. Thank you for getting a deck review. It's looking good. I was a bit doubtful about this deck's ability to use Sunforger, but we've had a couple games now where you're able to get it. Typically, I think you're just going to get a Chroma's Will, but I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. It's like a Chroma's Will win. Makes you feel cool when you use your Sunforger. So thank you for getting a deck review.